Hey guys, it's Ashley with 3R Sales and Service. Today we're taking a look at a 48 by 48 aluminum skid assembly. We just have this one built for a customer. They're going to be picking it up tomorrow, but we want to take the opportunity to go over everything with you because this is a build that we're going to start stocking now. So this is our 3000 PSI 5.5 gallon a minute pressure washer. It has a Honda GX 390 engine and the Comet belt drive RW series pump on there. So one of our most popular pumps that we use on these 5.5 gallon systems. This pump has the bleeder valve installed on it. So the reason that we use that bleeder valve is it gets any air out of that water line and primes your pump. So you don't have any difficult startups, or if your tank empties and you get some air in that line again, open up that bleeder valve. And then once you see water coming out, you shut it back off, start up your system, you're good to go. We'll move around to the soft wash system. This is a 7 gallon per minute, 100 PSI, 12 volt powered system. We have the battery kind of tucked around back, hard to see from the video, but up front we've got the Remco Fat Boy pump. We have the accumulator tank at the bottom. We have the proportioning system as well, so you can meter your water, your surfactant, and your bleach, which are the 3 tanks that we have behind here. And then we've got the built-in charger. And these NOCO chargers, they charge your system up pretty fast. So it usually takes a couple hours. You can use it as a battery tender so that it can maintain your battery if you're not using it over the winter or a long period of time. So it's a really nice system. You can just change the settings on it. It works really well. We use the dipstick assembly on the bleach valve so that you can either drop it in, draw your bleach, or you can take that out and then drop it into your water and rinse your bleach valve out. Keep everything nice and maintained, keep that bleach out of your system. And then you can also use it as a transfer pump. So it's kind of an inexpensive way for us to be able to transfer fluids without having to add a second pump to the system. So you just take your dipstick, you drop it down into whatever drum it is that you want to transfer into your bleach tank, and then you use your wand to spray the fluid into your tank. So pretty easy to use, and then again, just flush it out whenever you're done transferring. Back up front here, we'll talk about the hose reels. We've got 2 of the hand crank Titan hose reels. These have the stainless steel manifolds. They have the 12-inch wide barrels on them. So we have 200 feet of the 3/8 pressure washer hose on one side and 200 feet of the 1/2-inch soft wash hose on the other. And then we use our fittings to lock those couplers in place. You don't have to worry about anything bouncing, falling out, from your tailgate or whatnot as you're going down the road. So you can use it in an open application safely. These hose reels do have pins in them, so of course nothing's going to be unreeling while you're driving either. And the only other thing we have on these hose reels is the soap injector for the pressure washer. So you can actually draw soap through your pressure washer system, or if you just want to apply soap through the soft wash, you can do that as well. Down below, you'll see these blue hoses down here. We've got this first hose with this ball valve, and this just allows for you to drain the water out of your tank if you don't want to drive around with a full tank, or if you're doing any kind of winterizing, maintenance, whatnot, you can drain all the water from there. We also have another ball valve back here at the tank. It's a little hard to see from this angle, but it shuts off the water at the tank so that you can change out your filter if you need to, or clean it out and do any maintenance that way without having to empty your tank. The other hose that we have here has a garden hose fitting on it. So you can see we don't have a garden hose reel on this skid. So you'll just take your garden hose, connect it to here, and then connect it to your water source and turn it on. From that garden hose, that goes up into the top of your 55 gallon water tank. And we have a pre-filter on here as well. So that keeps any debris that's coming from your customer spigot or whatever water source you're pulling, keeps that debris out of the inside of your tank, so it's just one less thing you have to worry about going through the rest of your system. The other hose that we have on top of the water tank is our cool bypass hose that connects to the pressure washer. The cool bypass system on a pressure washer is when you let off the trigger while you're using your system, it just goes into bypass mode and it recirculates that water back to your tank through your pump, so it keeps everything nice and cool, keeps your pump protected. The second tank that we have here is our 55 gallon bleach tank, and you can see we've got our downstream being pulled from here as well, and then you would just drop your dipstick into here whenever you're ready to use your soft wash system. And we've got the aluminum bands holding these in place. There is a lot of fabricating that gets done when it comes to these systems. Not everything fits all peachy keen whenever we try to put these together. So it takes a little bit of effort and some innovation to make sure that we can fit these in a very small footprint, but make it look nice and efficient as well. Our third tank is our 7-gallon surfactant tank. And so we can pull this from the soft wash system or through your downstream injector as well. So the skid itself is made out of aluminum, so it is corrosion resistant. It's also lightweight. This whole system probably just weighs maybe 400 or 500 pounds with the tanks empty. It's not a whole lot. It does have access from all 4 sides to take it in and out of either a truck, a van, whatever vehicle you're putting it in. So very user-friendly overall, and we plan on keeping this, like I said, on our showroom floor. So it's a nice addition to if you're trying to find something a little bit more economical to fit in the bed of your truck or in the back of your van. So if you have any questions on it, feel free to email us or give us a call. Thanks.